I used to be ashamed of my past and unsure if I'd make it to where I was going. But I knew one thing was for certain: we don't end up where we're going on accident. I've also learned that we can't erase the past or hide from it, but we can learn from it and pass it on to others. So who am I? I'm the definition of a bootstrap girl. Someone who's made the hard choices to pick themselves back up and make something of themselves. And I'm not the only one. My name is Denisha. I'm a mom, a wife, a professor, advocate, queen of my own path, who's overcome abuse, foster care, homelessness, and raising 5 siblings on my own at the age of 24. And eventually I got a PhD. But something that I learned is that I don't know everything. So here on my show, we're going to be bringing in people who know the things that we don't know. Let's get in and learn on the Dr. Denisha Keating Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dr. Denisha Keating Show. Super excited to have Leslie here with me today. We're going to be treating this as a conversation that's designed around the kitchen table, where 2 friends are coming to the table to understand each other by asking questions. One of my rules is that we cannot fight. The other rule is we can't talk over each other. So we're actually here to ask questions and see what the other person believes and why. We're going to listen to understand. Now we're going to invite you to be that fly on the wall who's going to be listening to how we navigate this conversation. So I have Leslie here. She's going to be talking about digestion codes, and I'm going to have you take it away, and we're just going to dig into the conversation.
Yeah, of course. So I am Leslie Urbis, like you said. I'm a registered dietitian and a personal trainer. And I focus on something called digestion codes, which is uniquely something I made. And like all entrepreneurs, I've got the one sentence, but I just feel like it hasn't covered it. Truthfully, what digestion codes are for is for a woman that has felt like they have heard a doctor or someone they know say, well, it's just your stage in life, honey, right? And they fill in the blank of like, oh, it's just PMS, or it's just menopause, or it's perimenopause, or it's being a mom, or it's being a mom to young kids, or it's right.
Yes.
Right. It's
Yeah.
because you just turned 13 and you just got your period, right? Like, welcome to womanhood, right? We've all heard it at some point that it's just our stage in life. And digestion codes are here to prove that wrong and to really help women to get into their bodies and to be the master of their body instead of relying on outside sources to teach us what our body does.